Hey, good evening, everyone.
Evening, everyone.
All right, how is everyone? Oh,
Oh, glad we night shifts are over. That's been 60 hours this week. Or night
yeah,
shift. So I'm glad they're over.
well, yeah. No, it's good. I'm okay. I feel a bit fragile from the weekend. I felt all right today at work, but I've just had something to eat and just come over really nauseous and feeling a bit sick. So hopefully that does one. Um, but we shall plod on.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, we're going to be doing issue pack 11 tonight, which is stage 85 all the way to 92, and it's very similar to last week's where there isn't too much to do, but we get a few parts and stuff, and yeah, start building it up. So I did, on those of you that didn't see the MCC UK on Wednesday, I finished off the tracks. So there's 78 on each of these. I know it says 79, but I've been told by Peter Webster that 78 fits best. And after watching a couple of videos on YouTube of other builders, Wilder Wayne being one, it did look like the tracks were quite loose. And I think he did 79. So I have removed the track. I'd rather do not too less than too many, because then you have to start pulling them apart. So if it comes to it, I don't need to add some more, then I can add some more. I've still got a load here. I've got another 2 packs, which are the spare ones, and then another 2 sets of 3 links that I didn't need. So yeah, got plenty of tracks to be playing with. So yeah. Right, well, let's go through some chat, and then I've got a couple of things to talk to you about, and then we'll start the build.
Okay, then. Right. We'll start off with little Peter. Hi, Alex and Jody.
Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter. We'll have Dave Mack. Good evening, everyone. Good luck with the build, Alex. Have a great stream, and evening to Jody. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Dave saying evening, hello, Peter. We'll have DS Model saying hi again, everyone.
Hi, Dave.
And we'll have Ian Campbell. Hello and a good evening, all. I'm just
Hi,
going
Ian.
to do what I usually do. Then we'll have Gillian Dots. Good evening again, Holix, Dave, and everyone in chat.
Hi, Gillian.
And we'll have Arctic Wolf in. Howdy, everyone. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric. How are you?
And Lindsay's Bills. Hi, Holix, and everyone in chat.
Hi, Lindsay.
Mark Mods. Good evening, everybody. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Everybody's saying hi to Mark. Yorkshire Crafter. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Crafty Chris. Have a great show.
Hi, Chris. Thank you.
And that's it. Everybody's just talking hi to each other.
Okay, brilliant.
I think it's a quicker way to do it when it's on one channel.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, hello, everyone. And thanks for saying hi to everyone. Yeah. I've got... I don't know if anyone else had other YouTube creators. I've got 704 subs at the moment. I had an email from YouTube.
Mine's went up to 151.
Yeah, I had an email from YouTube a couple of days ago saying that something about being a great content creator or something, which is, well, I haven't got that many subs, but and they're sending me a bucket. YouTube logo on it. Oh, I've got a free sausage roll from Greg's. I don't know what that's about, but I've claimed it, so that should be here sometime after the 14th of August. I've got a bucket hat. I'm sure other creators probably had it.
Must be after you get so many subs amongst to try and encourage you to keep going.
Yeah, it's got a bucket hat and a Greg sausage roll, which I haven't actually claimed yet. I've got the code for it. I've just got to take it down to a Greg's and no purchase necessary. They just give you a sausage roll.
And we'll have Lee in Anfield in the loft.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Lee.
Right, so a couple of things. So first of all, if you didn't catch my show on Friday, just another big thank you to Peter Webster, who has sent over an airbrush kit as a gift for me. So thank you very much again. So yeah, this is from Peter Webster. So I can, when I'm doing my Bedford models and stuff, I can, it's sort of like an entry level, just to see how I get on with it. And what you don't realise is that after that show on Friday, I couldn't help myself and gave it a little go. So I found a piece of plastic from the Bedford kit and I painted it red. And
so what paint did you use?
Tamiya.
And what did you thin it down with?
X20A. And I did one part thinner,
one part paint.
One part paint, 2 parts thinner, I tried. So many different creators and YouTube tutorials, they're all different. Some use 70-30, some use 1 part paint, 2 parts thinner, some use 2 parts paint and 1 part thinner. Like it all varies. But I did this with 2 parts thinner and 1 paint. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but for a model and for what I can do right now, my skill level, I'm super happy with how that's come out. You can still see the wood grain. And yeah, it just went on. So yeah, really happy with that. So yeah. Thank you very much. So yeah, I had a little play. Obviously, we will do a YouTube channel, a YouTube show on it soon. But yeah, that was that. So there we go. And then the other big announcement, as you know, I'm building this tank for Ian over at Power Upgrades. We've been doing it. We've only been doing it, 3-4 months now. It's come along really quickly. So yeah, really enjoying the build, and it was last week on the MCC UK. I went a bit quiet. I was shocked, and I still am. It was Ian saying he'd spoken to his wife and they would like to gift me the tank. So the tank is now mine. So the generosity is just absolutely amazing. And just thank you very much, Ian. I have enjoyed the builds, and that's all it was at the time. I was grateful to be building it for him, let alone him turn around and say, no, do you know what, keep it. So yeah, the tank is mine. So yeah.
Well, you're gonna find somewhere to put it.
Yeah. So I've got a shelf. I have got one more shelf up there. It's got mugs on it, so I think I might just take them down and then I can put the tank up there. But yeah. So you just thank you very much. So Ian and Peter Webster, it's just the generosity of the community is just unbelievable. So just thank you very much. So yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, we're going to be doing some more of the build tonight. So we're going to be doing pack 11, and yeah.
Everybody's thinking Ian for generosity, and Ian's put on. As I said, you've done all the effort. It's well deserved.
No, thank you. It's
True.
just, yeah, I mean, it wasn't, it was never intended, it wasn't my model. So I wanted to do the best I could, knowing more so that it wasn't mine. And, that's why, I put so much effort into it, which I do anyway with all my builds, Look at the bus. I mean, if you're going to do it, you've got to do it properly, in my eyes. All that money spent, these part works are not necessarily, well, they're not cheap. So you want to do the best you can with them. And, it's like the Spitfire. I mean, that was just hell for me. I spent all that time and effort with it. Then all that happened with the technical faults and the bad design. It all crashed on the base. Again, the generosity. Mark sent me a new panel to replace the one that damaged. That was amazing. I had offers for new parts from people, and I mean, apart from the panel that Mark gifted me, the rest of it, I got from Harshette. They replaced it all, but it's just felt really sick when that happens. And yeah, we got it back sort of, but am I happy with it? No. The engine's not in properly for a start, because that was built up to get to that prop motor. That was like what, in issue 1 and 2. And then when you're building up from that, it was impossible to get back to that motor to even replace all that. So I had to literally rip the engine out, and it's okay, but I'm not happy. But yeah, anyway, enough of that. So yeah, again, thank you very much. Really, really do appreciate it. And yeah, the generosity is just, it's mad.
Yeah, Dano has my Spitfire.
Yeah.
Sent me around his.
So, right, let me get camera moved.
Okay.
And we can start building pack 11.
And I'll put your full screen.
Right. So get this organised. So,
okay.
As I say, packs are done. So we've got 2 lots of 78. Not that we need them just yet. But we are starting with issue 85 of pack 11.
Right.
And I'm not going to take this out of the bag yet.
85. The man. The commander.
We've got the man. So yeah, he's got a little headpiece on, his radio gear, and his binoculars. So he's going to obviously stand up in the tank, and he's got like a camo sort of outfit on. So that is the man, and that is it for issue 85.
Okay, 86. Looks like we're going to restart building. I'm just going to blow this up so I can get it right. Right, 86.1. It's part of the remote.
Okay. Let me open this little bag, and then yeah, we've got the remote. Start of the remote. As you can see, it's quite a big remote, and it's going to feature an LCD screen in there later on.
Yep. 86.2. It's like little green clip or something. An 86 free is another. Well, that's the clips for putting the battery box in or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's 86 too. And then 3. And this is going to go on the top somewhere. It's to for the gun, to mount the gun.
Oh, is it for the gun?
Yeah. So I might leave them off for now, because of damages and things. So
then you get CM but times 3.
okay, yeah, we've got those. CM times 3.
AP times 2.
Yep. AP.
And ABP times 2.
Oh, there's another new screw.
That's another new, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Right. We're now going to actually not even going to be touching these pieces by the looks of it. We're going to bring the thumb down.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna put them aside.
And you want the 2 bits from one from 50 and one from 59. For what the tracks go on, the drive wheels.
Okay. Yeah. So we built these quite early on. Now I don't think there's a direction to them because I think they're exactly the same. There's the drive wheels. Okay.
Are they just a push fit?
So they go on. No, they will.
CM ones.
CM screws. Yeah. So as you can see, the drive axles are shaped with a D. So it's pretty straightforward to push them on. So that's one side on. And it's the other side on. And they're engaged.
And you want to fix it on with CM screws.
And then CM screws. I'm going to get the Oreo out for this. Okay, so that's one side on. Now I may come back to these later and add some what do you call it, Loctite or something, to stop the threads coming undone, but he doesn't tell us to, so I'm guessing it'll be okay. But
Then you need the 2 caps from issue 39.
and the 2 caps from issue 39.
Yep.
Oh, I've got some from 68.
Well, these ones are they've got like a
39, yeah.
they've got like a star thing in the middle. So they're detailed. They're not plain like the other ones.
59.
And that's just 39 up here.
Unless I can't read my own writing, it might be a 39, but they've got like yeah, they've got
They got that detail on. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
They get pushed on.
And it does look like they're a push bit, yeah. And then it's telling us to look at the detail, so we need to mind you, there is a keyway in there, so it's only going to go in one way. So you've got the bigger one this side. So it's going to line up. Like so. So that's one side in. I'm not sure if that's supposed to go all the way in or not.
Look at the picture, it looks as though it's lining up with the other ones. No, I think there's a little bit of a dip.
Lined up.
Yeah.
But that won't go in anymore. Let's see how the other side goes in.
I wouldn't push it all the way in if you're going to think of taking it out and put Loctite on.
Well, yeah. I might not need it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay. Right. The next bit is you said are you doing it all right? It's a bit for the gun. Turrets on the top. 86.2 on top of the gun turret.
I suppose I could do the mounting bits because they're not going to be too dangerous, are they? I'm just not going to fit the actual gun on because I think that's asking for disaster. Especially when we have to tip this up.
Free pictures for that. Because so on the studio. All right, so you get 86.2 and you put that down on top of that on the side. So look at this, it's right on the side, straight opposite that straight sort of line. Then you put 86.3 on top and you fit them together with it, fit it down with an ABP hole screw. So there must be a hole in there, isn't there? Must be a hole on that base, is it? Or is it slip under the lip? I suppose it'll slip under the lip because that gun's got to swing around.
Yeah, it goes on like that. But the problem is, with that installed, this doesn't shut. Well, it does if you swing it over a bit. Guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so that goes about.
It'll probably swing all the way around when you've got the gun on, so they can shoot any direction.
Oh, I see. So it'll run rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can shoot any direction.
Okay.
And you fit a 86.3 on top of that with an ABP screw. Peter says his didn't go flush either. Peter says these are tiny parts to hold the gun. It's so fiddly and fragile.
So that's going to go on there like so.
And that's fitted in with a ABP. And that looks like that picture, yeah.
I think I'm running the 000 for this one. No.
That's the thing, probably the 000 will get it in, but you probably need a thicker one to lock it.
Well, that just locks it into place. So I think I'll just leave it there. It's not moving. I'm not sure if it's supposed to. But I can always loosen it anyway.
Suppose you probably don't want it to run and slipping around it anyway.
No. So that's that bit in.
So the next will be putting the gun on and fitting it on with an AP screw, but you're not putting the gun on. So
no, I can show you what it looks like with it on though. I'm just ready to screw it on at the moment.
I put an AP in with your gun so you know where you've got the screw. If you keep the gun in the pocket.
There you go. That's what it would look like. So yeah, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Right.
Right. So yeah, take that back off for now.
Okay.
Because this is metal and that's plastic. If I flip this over, it's just going to break it.
Well, that's your stage complete.
Okay, right. So that is 86 done then.
Okay.
Okay. $87.
Okay, 87 battery box.
Okay, so this is for the other. Oh, it's already on.
That's all right.
But yeah, this is the battery compartment for the controller.
And the battery cover. So your first stage is to put the battery cover on the battery box. And that's stage complete.
Okay, there you go. That's what it'll sort of look like when it's all together. So it's quite chunky.
Okay. 88. A plug. Your mains charge RF or whatever it does.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 88.
And that is a 1 amp, 12 volt. No, sorry, output 12 volts, 2 amps, 24 watt.
Flipping out, we're flying through this.
So, yeah. Okay.
Okay, 89, a battery.
Okay, we've got a battery there, which is a 7.4 volt, 2600 milliamp, rechargeable lithium ion cell pack from Agora models. Just a shame they couldn't put something like this in the R2, as I said,
Right.
but a bigger scale one. It looks like it's two. This is made up of two 18650 cells. I just know that size.
Okay, Lindsay Girl says, okay, I'm going. Enjoy the rest of the stream and build, guys. Bye for now.
Okay, thanks, Lindsay.
Night, Lindsay.
Okay.
Okay, so right, 90. Right.
Mm-hmm. 90.
Don't know where it's for, but it's a piece of plastic.
Yes, I know what this is for now.
And is that a sticker, 92?
Yep.
And
it looks like a decal that says Combat Wombats. Okay.
ZP times 5.
Yes.
Any difference? Oh, no.
So this is going to be some sort of battery holder.
You're not sticking the stickers on at the moment, are you?
No, not at the moment.
Because 90 was to put that sticker on the back, put it in water till it's ready to peel off, and then stick it on the back of the tank.
Yeah, I will do that probably at the end.
91 looks like it's that. So you probably need the tub out now.
Okay. I'll put that in with the rest of this. Want to find the little detail bits. They're in here with all the other decals I've put in this bag. Okay.
Okay, you need the tub.
This has got some weight to it now.
Okay, 91 fits in where that between that round bit and the.
Yeah. So I believe we're looking at these 4 screw posts here.
Yep. They are put in with ZP times 4. 3 pictures just to show that. Four pictures when it shows the screws in. And we'll have Todd. Marvel picks. Hello and good evening, all. Hi, Todd.
Hi, Todd.
Ian says hi, Todd, and Peter says hi, Todd.
I don't know, did you miss the beginning of the stream? I was just saying that I had some generous people about, and first of all, Peter gifted me an airbrush. I've always wanted to try airbrushing. It's one of them little ones with a hand compressor, and good ideal to get started with. And I had a bit of a play on the plastic model spare, and I'm really happy with that. It's not perfect. That was my very first attempt at spraying with it. So yeah, quite happy. So yeah, really, really, really cool. So I can do a bit more airbrushing.
So yeah, I was watching an allotment guy who I follow, and he got gifted one of these electric bikes.
Oh really?
You know, the Agora XPs. They're about £1,000.
Right.
And somebody's blinking gifted him one of them. As he's flipping out. Wish somebody would give me one of them. I'm after one of them. I'm after an electric bike for getting to work and back.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, so yeah, I've seen Todd's comment.
Todd just says he just dropped in, and he says, "Awesome airbrush, takes time to get the feel for it. Nice."
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was playing around with it, and I picked it up. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, and I went a bit much on this side, and I had a very small run just there. But apart from that, slow and steady wins the race, I think, doesn't it? Just put a really light dusting on, and the thing is, it dries almost instantly because it's so thin. Just build up the layers slowly. But I just know I was really, really scared to even attempt one. And actually, it was really cool. I enjoyed it. You know, I'm going to mess it up. You know, what's that? I've had 5 minutes play with an airbrush, but yeah. Anyway, so that is that on. It's still a bit loose, but I don't dare go any tighter with these screws because we are going into plastic.
Thing is, if you just get that stuff that Dave's got, that takes out any type of paint off.
That's better. Yeah.
Okay, now you get the battery.
Yes.
And it's got it so that it looks like the wires on the inside and pointing up. No, well, into the wires, sort of, yeah, like that. Pointing up.
Oh, nice fit.
Yeah, and basically, that's it. Stage complete.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Okay, 91. Oh, looks like. Right, 91. It's got a thingy, pack 13.
Yes. So this is what we get in the pack. We won't be using that one. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to say. I treated myself to one of them little airbrush cleaning things.
Yeah, they're brilliant. I used to have a big glass one. Is that just plastic?
This is a glass one.
Oh, glass one.
And it comes with filters. Comes with all the filters. This, whatever it's for, I'm guessing it's to unblock the end of the needle.
That's a reamer. That's a reamer. Do you know the front of your airbrush?
Yeah.
It's for when you get it out. It's for cleaning that out.
Okay.
Instead of having to use you cut. So yeah, some people clean it out with a needle, but you could damage your needle, so that's what that's for.
and then it comes with all some cleaning bits and bobs and some filters for the cleaning pot. It was really inexpensive. It was about 12 quid for this whole thing. So yeah, seems to do the job. But sorry, going off subject yet again. Right, I had to move this to get me pack 13 box.
Yeah.
So
you found out what that bit was for.
Yeah. There you go. So this is the last replacement part. So pack 11, stage 91, a new circuit board to improve the sound and recoil of the main gun. So they've obviously coded it differently.
And you get 3 CP3 screws.
Oh, they'll be in here then. I'll need to open this.
None in that pack. Didn't put them in the replacement pack, either.
There's none in the replacement pack.
Mm-hmm. Julie was heading to bed, and good night. Good night, Julie.
Night, Julie. Thanks for coming in.
And Ian, Dave, and Peter says good night to Julie. Excuse me, I'm getting the sneezes.
Bless you.
I've been getting them in the last couple of weeks. Bloody sneezing fits. I think it's the pollen.
Bless you.
And let's see if the wife's got some, what you call it. She suffers from hay fever. I don't usually suffer, but my eyes are thinking sore than it. I think it's while there's rain.
Okay, there we go. That's the main board.
Okay, so you need the tub.
Well, this is getting real heavy now, this tub.
And that's going to be sitting on the opposite side of your battery.
Okay. I can see there's 2 posts there and there.
Yeah. Yep, that way. Yeah, I think it looks like it. Yeah, it looks that way.
There you go. Just have to be maneuvered into place. Okay. And then I guess we screw them in with the TP screws we got.
Yeah, two CP screws. One the other air motors on the side, and the other one across diagonally from it.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Okay, last stage, 92. I don't know whether you're going to put, you're probably not wanting to be putting these on so they don't get damaged.
Yeah, so 92.
92 one are cones, which will be for you to set up to run around. And 92 are 2 and 92 3 are aerials.
That's pretty cool. So we've got some, we've got some road cones.
92 are aerials, and 93. I can't see the picture, but it looks like you're getting some stickies. 92 freeze must be sticky black stuff on it.
It's a bit of perspex or glass or something.
Yeah, because it looks like you've got it. Showing a picture, you're cutting them, yeah, or doing something with them.
I think it's for the remote control system.
Oh, it must be taking the plastic off so it'll fit into the remote control. So it's giving you a proper colour.
Yeah, that's right. So is that going to be a tight fit? So I don't want to put that in if it's asking us to put it in.
Ask you to put it in, but then you're not fixing it together because you're doing other stuff. You're back working on the tub. So look what you're going to be doing. So it's up to you whether you want to just leave it like that for now until it actually comes to doing that. Because to me, it's putting it away and keeping them clean. I wouldn't want to take them. So you don't get finger marks.
Yeah, it's loose. So I'm going to leave that film on and just leave it in there where it's supposed to be. And then when we come to buttoning this up, I will remember to unpeel. That'll be on there.
Okay, all right. Oh, tub.
So I believe the rest of this step we don't need to do.
No.
Because we've already done it. And that is replacing the circuit boards from the green one to the blue one, which we already did ahead of time.
And you've wired it up, are you?
Pardon?
And you put them wires in?
Yeah, put the wires in already. This is telling us to remove the old circuit board, and then you scroll down to step 14. It's telling us to replace it with the blue board and then reconnect the wires.
So that's done. So basically that's 92 complete.
And that's the end of it then.
Ooh.
So I feel a bit like I haven't done a lot. I'm just having a look.
It's 21 to 8.
To see.
Do you want us to download the next one?
Yeah, well, let's just see first. I'm not promising anything. Let's see what we got to do. Maybe we could go another few issues further if everyone's up for it. But let's have a look first because I don't want to do anything too mammoth.
12, 93. Well, 93 is not much. He's putting a little bit on a top and it's gluing it on. Looks like lost a little bit of wires here. Ooh, 94 looks interesting.
Oh, yeah. $94 is putting the tracks on by the looks of it.
Well, what's these all these wire we're doing now? I'm looking at wiring here.
Yeah, so the 94 is quite a long old issue.
Yeah.
It's got like down at stage like 12. It's fitting track.
You do all that wiring, then you go on to springs. Then you
The springs we've done as the springs we did as we were going through the build. So that
all we do the track. Oh, 94 is quite long, isn't it? Bloody hell. It's actually 94 finishing everything. Oh, 94.
it's a bit strange, actually. I think it might be a time.
I think they've done something wrong because then we've jumped to 100.
It does.
Then it's going 94 again. So that happened to you. 100, then it's jumping back to 94.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I don't understand.
94, Leopard complete.
Just quickly, Dave Max says, I'm going to say good night, guys. Great stream tonight. I'll catch up tomorrow night all in chat. Thanks, Dave Max.
So it looks like 94 is just the name of the whole pack.
Yeah, look, I'll share this out with everyone. It's really strange.
Mm-hmm.
So this is pack 12. So starts off with some of the gluing this piece on, which is fine. That's 93. Stage complete. 94, we get some cables. Then a diagram of where everything is, cable-wise. Then it tells you where to plug everything in. So F to F. F, that's a bit confusing. S. S to S. Then S to S. I don't get that.
Are you going to have to study this?
Oh, no, I get that. No, I get that. So you've got two wires coming off of these boards. So you look at this. So S is the rear light and F is the other rear light. So you peel that off, stick that down. Then you put one of the rear lights, F, into F here. And then the cable coming out from that is also F, which goes into there. And then the same with the S into the S, and then the S from here goes into the S on that board. So yeah, and then it just explains, F to F, I to I, S to S. It's just matching up all the plugs. J to J, R to R, A to A. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward. But then it goes on about attaching some more to the gun. Then 94 springs. If you've already fitted the new springs supplied with pack 13, go straight to page 13. So we've done all them. Then it's on about doing the chain. Then we adjust, take the wheels off, fit the chain, and that's that done.
Got the tracks on.
Then it says about connecting the battery.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure why you would do that now when you've now got to make all these connections.
You've got to connect all these, the top bit.
So I'd rather connect all these before introducing any power. And then it goes to 100, which is closing the tank up.
So that wiring.
Screwing it up from underneath. Then we go back to 94, which is putting these bits of decal on.
The aerials on.
Put the last caps on.
Then you've got these metal bits that go wrap around the back.
Those caps are already done on mine.
Oh, I think I feel they're doing you.
And then
Got that metal thing to go around the back.
stage 94, Leopard is complete.
Yeah.
Then it's building the remote. Which is probably a thing on its own. Yeah, quite a lengthy process. So I think we'll leave it there then tonight. And what we'll do is
see what we can get done next week.
Yeah, basically next week we'll work on finishing the tank.
Yeah.
And then the following week after that, we can look at finishing the remote off, because that looks like it's quite a lot to do. So yeah. So yeah. I've just seen Ian's off. So yeah, thank you, Ian. We're going to stop now. I think there's too much. I thought it'd be maybe a few little quick things to do, but it's the next pack is a mammoth, and it's going to take a lot of concentration with all the wiring and getting everything wired up.
Cool.
So
it should be finished in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to fill up the
smoke generator
smoke machine, which we'll do next week. In fact, while I'm here, now we know what's coming. I'm gonna cut this. Kept threatening to cut this tube down because it's too long. I want it about I think that's better. Maybe a little bit shorter. Just so it's not. There you go. You didn't even see any of that. Better.
That daft dog of me sitting trying to looking at the window. Anyway, that's passing, she's groaning.
Yeah, as much as I would like to get this done, there is a lot to do. So ooh, that's a bit tight, isn't it? Right. So yeah, that'll go in there. You don't really need the manual to finish building this, really, because everything's labelled Z1 to Z1, so that's obviously going to go in there. That's D, so that's going to go in there.
So you're wiring it up now?
Well, no, I shouldn't be. That's ZB, which is going to go to ZB, which is written right there. So that will go in there. This will be B, which is this motor. That'll go in there. The other one there will go into there. No, right, anyway. That'll be really straightforward.
Or we just left a minute instead of doing it.
Yeah, I must have done it. Okay, but no, that's it. Okay, so. Oh, I need to tidy up. There we go. So thank you, everyone, for watching and tuning in. And yeah, a couple of weeks then.
Yep.
We'll be ready to give her a test and see if it all works.
Yep. Brilliant.
It's always nerve-wracking, especially as we haven't tested anything throughout this whole build. You know, 'cause some builds you test stuff like see if the motor works, and you know.
Yeah, I think that was one of the biggest failures for the done with the Spitfire. No testing.
I mean, that will plug into there. But then I guess we have to charge it and yeah. Anyway, right, that's it for me. Is there any more chat?
Just everybody saying good night.
Okey-doke.
Peter says the remote and target is fun to build, and that's it basically. So just everybody saying good night.
Okay, lovely.
Peter says I hope all works well for you, Alex. I was one of the unlucky ones. I get at least I'm not alone.
No, I hope so. So I'll take it that it needs a good charge, the battery as well. Or did you have power in yours when you started it up? Or did you have to charge it before anything worked? It's not really, I suppose I can't really pre-plan for that. So until it's all wired up, I won't be able to like give it any charge. But then I don't know whether there's is there like a startup sequence as well, like the R2 to actually activate the battery.
Yeah, it's not giving any instructions on that, though, is it? Just says the last bit of the wheels in there. Complete. Show you the battery box. Building the battery up.
Oh yeah, Peter says it has to be charged for a good time first. Yeah. Oh, that's okay though, because we won't be able to use it till the remote's done. So I can, once we finish the tank itself during that week or like the night before, on the Sunday, I'll plug the tank in and see if I can get it charged up. And then when we works on the remote, we should be able to be good to test them.
Checklist operation.
I'm assuming you've done this, Peter. I've just read here, troubleshooting turret. If the turret is not turning left and right, the gear may be screwed too tight. Loosen each screw by 1 to 1.5 turns. And if the main gun is not moving up and down, there may be some flash on the corners that needs smoothing. Remove excess flash using a fine sandpaper or craft knife to ensure free movement of the cannon.
You gotta so to refill that smoke thing, you gotta undo the whole tank.
Yeah. Oh, it does say don't overfill 1 to 2 mil.
Mm-hmm. But once you've used the smoke, you want to put more in, you gotta lift. No access point to put some more in. Whereas what you call it, you lift up the flap to get to the charging port.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 1 to 2 mil for that.
Yeah, Dave, DS Models, great build. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Peter says you press button 1 to start the tank and the following buttons for other functions. And he says he's done all the recommend fixes.
I see. Start the tank, stop the tank. 30 seconds. Hold that in for 30 seconds to produce the smoke.
He says it drives well, so I'm happy with it. And he says he drilled a hole in the top and added a pipe to refill.
Well, that's cool. So, yeah. Cool. Well, we'll get to that in the next couple of weeks. So, yeah. The next week, then, is mainly all about the wiring.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look forward to that. And that could be quite a long issue because you know what I'm like with the cables wiring and tidying. And I might see if I can get some small cable ties as well, just to help out if need, just to get stuff and going in the right places. And
all right, so is that we're done?
Yeah, I think so.
So I'll say my good nights.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first tomorrow there's Crafty Chris on at 7 o'clock with the Eddie Starboard. Then myself will be on with 3 issues of the Titanic. Be quick and all because there's not much to do.
Okay.
Because I've put all the decking on, so there's not much to do, so it'll be a quick one. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday.
No.
Thursday.
Well, sorry, Wednesday is not any of us, but Lindsay's builds is live on Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
Thursday, anybody on Thursday? I'm at work.
Unless Dano's doing something.
I don't think so. He's off. He's off. He's not off work on Sunday. Oh, that depends what time he finishes on Thursday. Friday you're on with VW.
Yeah.
And weekend, just wait and see what happens. And it's back to the Monday. So I'll say good night, and I'll catch you tomorrow night.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just cable tied in now.
I'll probably announce it tomorrow night, but I may be off. I may be off the following Tuesday with the Titanic because the wife's birthday, so I'm taking her out. That's when I'm getting the 3 issues done.
Okay, sorry, I'm just, you know what I'm like. I've just been looking and I found a really nice place to hide a wire, and I'm like, oh yeah. So I've just plugged one wire in. No, right. Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. And yeah, I will catch you on Jolly Days tomorrow with the Titanic. And yeah, it's a good night from me.
Good night.
Not organised. Yeah, so good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, have a good evening.
Good night.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Electric